Hello everyone, Regnilla here, welcoming you back to another Monster Hunter Freedom Unite video. We are continuing on with the Monster Showcase with something a little bit different. Normally we take on quests that are specifically meant to go after a large monster, but in this go around, we're taking on a bunch of smaller monsters that just so happens to have technically a quote large monster that goes along with it. And for this video, we're going to be showing off the King Shakalaka, the boss man of those little hatchet-wearing, wielding bastards. In the quest, whack a Shakalaka. So we are going after these guys mob style. I like it. And we are going to be doing this in the arena, which has not been checked in a long time. So these guys are like wasps. So they just kind of came in when no one was around and looking. So I'm not sure which is worse though, those angry little hornets or these guys. So we don't actually need to take on the King Shakalaka for this quest. It's just the 15 smaller Shakalaka, which you can see these little guys are just roaming around. But in this quest, I will be taking on the King Shakalaka, which is the little fire spit thing right there. So weirdly enough, the King Shakalaka wears just a barbecue spit on its head, which that isn't just for show, as hilarious as that is. It's also used as a weapon, and it's not a very good weapon, frankly. But don't take this guy lightly. I'll just say that right now. The King Shakalaka can do a shocking amount of damage in a very short period of time, but he's not going to just come out willy-nilly. He's going to wait a little bit until I believe you have to kill 10 normal Shakalaka before he comes out. So this is much like with any other slaying quest. So when you kill a bunch and nothing spawns back in just yet, you have to wait to either carve up what's there, or you have to wait for it to disappear. So this is going to take a moment. In fact, I think I almost want to say I spent more time waiting around than I did actually hunting in this quest. Just waiting for these little guys to pop up out of the ground. But I think the cheap thing is about these monsters is that they don't actually die. They're like the felines. They dig into the ground and then they just vanish. So there's no technically no killing involved in this quest, which kind of disappoints me, but we are kicking the crap out of these guys. So I just picture these monsters as Cha-Cha and Kayamba from Monster Hunter Tri and Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, because if there's one thing I like about them, and it's probably the only thing I like about them, is the thought of beating the crap out of them. I am not a fan of any type of creature that likes to take credit for your hard work. So it's nice to be able to beat the crap out of some of their relatives at the very least. So the thing to watch out for with Shakalaka is those hatchets, because it doesn't do a whole lot, but it can add up really quickly. And the King Shakalaka is he takes that to an extreme. So look at him; he's going around swinging his meat. And no, that is not a metaphor. Which I'm not even sure if I hope that was a metaphor, but that piece of meat, look how much damage that's doing. And again, this is G rank armor that I'm wearing. So imagine if you're wearing high rank, or worse, if you don't have high rank. So that's probably going to take away half your health at least. The King Shakalaka himself is not particularly hard. It's just he could do a lot of damage, and he can last a little bit longer than a normal Shakalaka. So the time it takes for him to do a bunch of damage increases a bit. But you can see his other attack focuses on fireballs, and those fireballs are scary. Just because it comes out of his head, and right there he's already dead. As a matter of fact, so this quest is just about done. There's only I think there's 1 or 2 Shakalaka left. But some people wonder what a Shakalaka looks like without its mask, and all I can say is it's borderline nightmare fuel. Let's see if I can't get a picture of that and post it on the video, because you know it's even in like the King Shakalaka's picture from the wiki, you can see part of its head through its mask, and even then it's not something you really want to stare at for too long, because just from what you see, you're just wondering, huh, is that even a head? Like, what is that? So this is the last Shakalaka, and there we go, quest cleared. So again, this is not a quest where you have to take on the King Shakalaka, but if you do, you're not going to get much from it. He's not a very valuable monster to get weapons or items from for weapons. So I think the most valuable thing I got from the King Shakalaka was the Shakalaka Inheritance, but I'm not even sure if that's an account item. I didn't even check. But even then, it's kind of not worth going after him. And truth be told, I thought this was going to be just King Shakalaka, but no, this is actually a Shakalaka quest, and I couldn't find any other King Shakalaka quests that were specifically to go after the King Shakalaka, at least not in this quest level. But anyways, that's going to do it for me in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in any of my other content, be sure to hit on one of those annotations. I'll be featured at the end of this video. Or if you want to help support the channel, subscribing is a huge help. But until next time, take care, people.